So here was this place around year 2016. And what had happened was I had gotten lost and was taken to this hospital. And when I got lost, it was before my engagement. I had entered here and the voices and everything was saying, after seeing a bunch of beautiful trees and a police car that was typing in a Thai police name, but I did see a USA. I was going to the bright side, similar to the place I met Blue Ryba when I was a child. This emergency room, I had walked in and they had asked if I was pregnant and or something invisibly, and had mentioned that I had to take a urine sample, but they had said they were going to kill the child if I was pregnant. And I had to sit in a room for approximately 5 hours. They did a blood test sample and it was a thin, curvy needle. That was too thin for myself, and I believe it was for a human and or alien and or other species. It looked similar to a mirror needle, and it hurt and it bent. And they decided to use the small gauge needle. So after that, I sat for 5 hours and I was forced to stare at some sort of radio something. And what I felt that was like energy of some sort of something through the radio. Something was yelling and screaming. And I didn't know that it was yelling and screaming. What felt to me from the realities that I had was that someone was sitting behind or was using some sort of tool to literally spray paint into my room. So I felt a presence of what felt like life element was inside of me, telling me to sit still and act as if I was an angel. They had came in and checked my back and noticed there was no real wings growing, and or as if there were any wings that were chopped in the checking, as they did check the back of my back, which was the top of my back where the wings are supposed to be located for an angel. And Life Element had told me to just sit still, and that he noticed that the door was going to be invisible and not walkable, as in to walk through. If I did start screaming and yelling, because the spray was going to attack me viciously. And it felt like they were going to use some sort of spray to awaken me in a bad way. It wasn't going to be a good awakening for any life at all. And I just sat there enduring the pain for approximately 5 hours. So they had decided to release me, and they gave me 2 apple juice boxes, the small one. However, it seemed that it seems that there's not going to really be an exit in any of these findings and our stories from now. Because when they had asked me through my head, through all this, who this and that person is, and used force of other people, strength of other people, attacks of other people, they managed to capture all these elements to literally kill all living beings from the looks of it. because they're all universe species, and obviously they're all my family members and are someone in the universe species, and are they're all important, and are they're all elements or someone. In the midst of this, they managed to capture Infinity Element, Satan, and Tim All Time, and a bunch of people. So I really don't think there's a way out anymore, to be honest.